Here's a story about Amazon. Amazon has this service called Amazon Prime, which for 9 years costs $79 a year. Amazon Prime is kind of like a membership service where you get free 2-day shipping on anything you buy, regardless of how much stuff you order. Normally, to get any kind of free shipping with Amazon, you need to spend at least $35. And you also get access to some streaming video and movies. And there are a few other benefits. There is also a discounted student Prime rate of $39. Amazon has announced that starting next month, there will be an increase in the cost of Prime from $79 to $99 for the year, or from $39 to $49 for the year for student Prime accounts. I think that this is very interesting because we could have the conversation, and we have had the conversation, about whether Amazon is destroying small businesses. Certainly some small businesses it is destroying. Whether overall it's positive or negative. But I'm just very, very interested in services that are going in the direction of right now delivery, right? Amazon is also starting to set up kind of like deposits of items in major metropolitan areas. So you can even get delivery with a few hours of certain things, predicting what stuff people are going to order. Here in New York City, we have a service called Seamless, which is seamless.com, where local restaurants have their menus online, and you go online under the premise that people really hate calling for takeout or delivery. You check off the items you want, you include the tip for the delivery driver, or say you're going to pick the food up, and then 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes later, someone shows up at your door, hands you your food, they've already been tipped, everything's already been paid for, and it's an incredibly popular service. Amazon jokingly, according to some, it's not a real upcoming thing, had this thing about drone delivery when they were featured on 60 Minutes. When we think about this, it's such a drastically different effect depending on where you live. And my experience with it has been, when we were in Western Massachusetts, Lewis, things were just very convenient. You had grocery stores and electronic stores nearby, and it was easy to get there, park, get your stuff, and come back. There weren't long lines. It was kind of like an intermediate situation. However, here in New York City, if you go to Trader Joe's at the wrong time of day, you've got a line that wraps around the store and could take you 45 minutes to get through. If you want to drive because you're going to have a lot of grocery bags, most grocery stores don't even have parking lots. At the same time, if you live in very rural areas, if you just need to go get soap, shaving cream, and paper towels, it might be a very long drive consuming significant amounts of fossil fuels. For people in those rural areas, services like Amazon Prime, I get emails from people who use our Amazon link for purchases. They say Amazon Prime is so worth it, whether it's 80 or $100, because I don't want to waste 20, 30, 40 miles round trip on gas 3 times a week when I need to run out and get something. If it's not urgent, I throw it on an Amazon order, and in 2 days, it's at my front door.
Yeah, it does seem very convenient. I mean, I don't order a lot of stuff on Amazon. I happen to live right now in one of those ultra convenient locations where I never really need to leave a 3-mile radius if I don't have to.
Right.
But Amazon does have a lot of stuff that you might not be able to find anywhere else, and the prices are pretty good. So, I mean, do I think this is an outrageous increase? No, I don't think so.
Well, if we look at the inflation of over the last 9 years, it actually makes sense that it would cost about $100 now if it did cost $80 9 years ago. I'm curious to hear from people. What are your experiences with services like Amazon Prime, Seamless if you live in New York City, other services? Do you find these to be really convenient, or do you see them more as ways to try to capture market share by preying on people's laziness, I guess is the way I would say it? Like that video? Please subscribe, click the button below. Didn't like that video? Please subscribe, click the button below.